Hi, I'm Caitlin Gomez here at the GBTA broadcast studio, coming to you live from San Diego, California. And I'm here with Michael Jacques, Chief Commercial Officer for Lumo. Thanks for coming.
Great to see you again. Thanks for having us.
So you're one of our new innovators on our Innovation Row, so we're all really excited to see you and what you're all about. But talk to me, this past winter was a really harsh one, and I think everybody here has experienced some kind of disruption in one way or another. Climate issues are probably only going to get worse, not better.
Right.
So how do you see the industry dealing with it today, and what do you think could happen in the future?
So as you know, we're here at GBTA because we're all about serving the customer, the corporate traveler, enhancing that experience. So let me give it a couple of different ways. Mm-hmm. One is we want to stay focused on that corporate traveler. We want to improve the traveler experience. We hear a lot of the vendors and travel managers that are here, they're focused on improving that experience. So fundamentally what we do at Lumo is proactive trip disruption management. We're a data company, and we're going to provide our data through an API to companies that are third-party providers. Mm-hmm. They'll communicate with the customer when there's a delay proactively versus reactively. And we can impact the industry in other ways. For example, at our core, we can help the airline be better at scheduling. So that's a different dynamic than, say, the GBTA corporate traveler, but we want to solve the problem at the core, working with the airlines as well, improving the way that they actually schedule their flights.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. So most travelers encounter flight disruptions multiple times a year. What are some of the best practices that they can do to avoid these circumstances?
Well, I have to say, thinklumo.com. So we do have an app in the marketplace, and we have several partners, some that we're announcing here at GBTA as well. And it's really to leverage our machine learning and our capabilities, the data that we provide, so the traveler is in the know. They can increase their productivity, have the alternatives so they can be making decisions that optimize their schedule, meet meetings, and not experience delays.
So from your experience, is there anything travelers should be aware of when they're booking their flights? I mean, aside from weather, is there any other major causes for disruptions?
So everybody likes to talk about weather. And
well, because it's most obvious, right?
It is obvious, and it's one that is a factor that kicks in. So just to step back for a second, if you think about our core technology, we're pulling in many disparate data sources that the algorithm picks up, and we put a score on every flight globally in terms of where that flight might be in terms of on-time performance. And so some people in the marketplace are exposed to historical data, so we're leveraging historical data, real live-time data. What happened to that flight earlier in the day? It's a domino effect. If there's something that marine layer here in San Diego this morning may cause the 6:30 flight late, that's going to affect the Atlanta to Chicago flight. Absolutely. So it's really being proactive and communicating that so the traveler can be more effective at his or her travel.
Absolutely. It's always funny because you'll be somewhere in San Diego and they'll tell you your flight can't take off because of weather, and you're like, what? Not realizing that there was a storm in New York and that's why your flight can't get in. So you're right, there's all these other factors.
Yeah. It's all about being proactive. And from our early customers and pilot programs, they're delighted by being in the know and having choices as opposed to like not so long ago when you'd go to the airport and you'd look at the board and 10 minutes delayed became 15 and 30. So very good.
Awesome. Well, I can't wait to stop by Innovation Row and see what you guys are all about.
We're very excited to be here on Innovation Row, as you know. And
I look forward to talking to you year after year.
Fantastic.
All right, Michael, thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is Caitlin Gomez, live from the GBTA broadcast studio. See you next time.